here we are at this road again. I don't know what it is. I keep updating it. Can you tell what I've done to it this time? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I've added so many flowers. Look at this. It's so colorful now. This road is going to continue up this way, and houses, suburbs, forests, mountains, you know, terraforming, which honestly, this road has helped me out so much with vegetation and whatnot. Obviously, like I've said before, with the trees here, and now with the ground, you know, obviously the ground came second because, you know, in a forest you're gonna see a lot of trees. Talking about terraforming, you can kind of see it there. You see that? But that's not even the best part. What? Come on now. I gotta find a way to bleed this over here. I think it looks pretty cool. It is a lot. It's a lot of color. It is definitely a lot of color, but I quite like it. You know, maybe because this is all. It goes down so steep because I could smooth it out to like match the road and add buildings and houses here, but this is all going to be the forest, or part of it, I guess. It's all of that is going to come down to meet this level, which is yeah, minus 50. Holy, it's actually on it. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I didn't even check that until now. Wait. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Because I was going to leave it at this one, but I had all this, and I was like, nah, I gotta blend it more to dirt. That doesn't make that much sense though, because it's gonna go back to grass. So I guess I could maybe make it slowly have like here go into grass and then fully grass, and then here can just be slope with that. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I think it looks pretty cool though. Updated this a little bit. As you know, the fence was here. Yeah, it's like a guardrail. It's the best we got, but now it's with the tall grass there. It creates like kind of an oval type of shape, and I think it fits really well. Also, added so many bees. Yeah, what a view! What a view! All right, here is that building I'm gonna show you right now. This is MK Tax and Credit Count. Consulting, I almost said cancellating, which I don't think is a real word. Yeah, this is it. I mean, it looks all right, I guess. Now I know you may be thinking, oh wow, this guy can't build for shit, you know? This guy, you know, goes on Google Maps, has a perfect, you know, look at it, and he does this looks terrible. This is what it looked like. I'm not even, it's not called MK, but you know, I changed it to fit what I wanted. The street view was like right here, and I saw these like weird things. I don't know what they were, so I just added some shapes, dude. I don't know, maybe like electricity or something, you know. I have no clue. I don't know how that stuff works. I don't know how these work. Maybe just structure. Maybe it was beams like this. Actually, yeah, that looks so much better. Yup. I censor that on the right side. That's for a later video. I can't give sneak peeks. Sneak peeks? Sneak peeks. I have two different leaves here, and I just alternate. With these ones, with the oak and the acacia, you can't really tell the difference. I mean, you can if you look at it. The only difference is that the oak has actual like circle leaves that you can see, and the acacia just has these random globs. Whoa, that shadow looks insane. What? What the? Oh, you can kind of see the build over there with the parking lot and something you don't know. What the fuck was that? Dude, this is so cool. I'm so stoked to see what this area turns into, right? Oh, there's a bee. There's a bee. Damn, it's really quiet. Oh, I think it was stuck. So I've showed this in the video, and I'm pretty sure I said I like showed you this already. I did not. I built this house off of Google Maps, like most houses I've built. So I saw this house from actually like this angle. This tree isn't here in real life. I'm just adding that. I saw it from this angle and I was like, oh, that actually looks pretty cool. I'm probably not gonna build it because I want something with like maybe two stories, or like maybe, you know, a story and then some windows and whatnot. And then I clicked again and it brought me like kind of right in front, and I was like, what's that? What is that? I clicked again, it brought me over here. So I had like perfect view of the whole house, you know, the sides and everything. And I saw this and I remembered I built this road with this sidewalk, and I was like, oh my God, that's that. I mean, it just makes perfect sense to go right there. This, I could have used trap doors for this, because it's like the window and then it's got like the lines going like this. So you have one big window and then two small windows on the side. So I could use trap doors, but you know, I didn't feel like it. That's just how that is. And then these windows, which I use, I'll show you how I do this actually, because this window, I use black stained glass. I use the tint block, and then I have black concrete behind that. I might change that to like a light gray because I feel like this is too dark. And then the only issue with that is you'll end up with pieces like this. You know, if you're standing at an angle, you could just see right through. But whatever, I'm not worried about that. That's not that bad. I'm probably gonna line trees here up until here, which this is going to, it's gonna be like this, and it's gonna continue going up until whenever I feel like it, basically. And it's gonna go up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, right? Back and forth, just that over and over again to create a nice outline. But I don't think I'm gonna do that until I figure out what's going on right here. I don't want to build like a store here and then have to take down every single tree. Let's say I build the trees here right now, and I like how it looks. I love how it looks with the trees along the side and then the big tree right here. But then I build something right here and I have to remove those trees and do something completely different. So I'm just not even gonna try. I should change this. I don't like that. The block I normally use for grass is this. It might not be that one. It might be this full one. I'm not too sure. I think it is the wax weathered cut copper slab. I don't know why I put spruce down. It's not like there's dirt there, it's all grass. But whatever. I'll show you how I build my cars. This here. Let me get a slab. I mainly use this for bumpers on trucks. Mainly trucks, yeah, mainly trucks. Because cars, I'll show you later, they just sit along the ground. And I like doing this for trucks because, like, let's say you're down here and you're driving past, you can actually see under it, and it's not like the tire is the whole block, right? Obviously that would make sense for a drag car, and then you'd put the whole block down here while keeping these ones thin and all that. But actually that gave me an idea to do that now. And then for, like, that's like the basic car, and then this is the basic SUV, which the only difference is that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because SUVs are bigger. This is a example of the car, and I've created these. Oh yeah, this is what I do for when it's like 3, which I'll probably change all of these stairs to the block. It has that square pattern, and I'm a really big fan of that especially when combined with this, you can't really tell. And you know, honestly, random people, like let's say one of my friends gets on, not like I'd let most people in this world know, this is kind of a me thing, but let's say someone gets on and they're not really gonna tell the difference between these two. Like obviously there's pixel variation here and there's you know, every now and then, but I can tell the difference, and that is what matters to me because it's mine, right? Oh yeah, let me show you the banner. I said I was going to show you and then I didn't. It's just light gray, no shading. Yes, there is shading, I'm a liar. Light gray with a gray diagonal, and then light gray shading from bottom to top, or top to bottom. Yeah, top to bottom. So it kind of blends a little bit, and then black outline, and then black bottom part, and then black of the part that does the middle, because if you only do the bottom part, it doesn't pop. You know, it kind of creates like a weird rectangle, but you had the middle part, and it actually makes it like a tire type thing. So that is pretty sick, dude. Let me know what you guys think. Great video.